Welcome in, Scorpio. I'm Maria at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for you, our water sign Scorpio. So good to have you here. Thanks for coming into the channel. Let's welcome in your cross watchers as well. Cross watchers, please feel free to swap around the characters or the energies as need be throughout the reading. And time is fluid, so anytime that you do come across this reading and you were drawn into it by the title was the time that you were meant to listen to it. Messages coming through for you, Scorpio, should reflect some aspect of your current situation. Doesn't have to reflect the whole thing, as well as and or an inner knowing. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. It just means that the reading might be meant for somebody else this week. But for those of you that this does resonate with, I will have an extended at the end of this reading. We will dive deeper into the messages coming through for you by exploring the zodiac signs that come up in your reading. And those zodiac signs can be about intimate partners. They can also be about extended people, extended players, background players. They may also be background players, friends, family, blended family, extended family. That's what I was trying to say, extended family. Cousins, siblings, aunts, uncles, grandparents, work associates, colleagues, friends, best friends, friends of friends, anybody that kind of influences your energetic field. So just keep that in the back of your mind as we go through the reading. And even if you don't know their zodiac sign, as I go through the zodiac signs in the extended, you will recognize the characteristic traits or the energy traits that come up. And I'd like to thank you, all of you who sent well wishes for our cat Sylvester, who had surgery about a week and a half ago. He is recovering. He is an older cat. He is also a rescue cat, so recovery is taking some time for him. So we really appreciate it. It looks like he's going to be around with us for just a little bit longer, so happy to have that. You may see his tail come sauntering through here during the reading because it's about time for him to be fed. All right, so here we go. This is for Scorpio. Moon, Sun, Rising. This is for Scorpio. Moon, Sun, and Rising. This is for Scorpio. Moon, Sun, and Rising. One more time through. For Scorpio, Moon, Sun, and Rising. All right, here we go. So, overall theme for the reading, energetic theme, your desires, the star, what you really desire. What's your current energy right now? We have the Eight of Swords, feeling like you're locked in, feeling like you don't have the resources you need, feeling like you can't, like your back's up against the wall. So what's your situation? We have the Ace of Swords. So standing in your authenticity, who you truly are. Some kind of clarity is trying to push through here. Wanting to see things clearly or wanting the truth of a situation, trying to get clarity of a situation. Let's see what your challenge is. Four of Pentacles, things aren't moving. Things are kind of stable, stagnant. So let's see what life is working on with you. We have the King of Cups. So this can be something like more of just opening up your heart chakra, gratefulness, compassion, empathy on a global level, not towards one particular situation or person, but just in general. So let's see what you've mastered so far here. We have the Page of Wands. Taking action could be impulsively, could be just at random. So what's the opportunity that's going to be coming in for you in the next 0 to 6 months? We have the Moon. So it could be happening on a full moon, or a new moon. Something's going to be happening on a full moon or a new moon here. Something that maybe you weren't aware of might be showing up. We'll get some more clarity on that. What are your assets, or what crowns you in this situation? Knight of Swords. You know how to get a message through. You know how to speak clearly. You know how to say what you want to say. So what are the outside influences in this situation? We have the Hermit, could be a Virgo. But isolation could be somebody's isolating themselves from you, or you're isolating yourselves from the world or from somebody else, but somebody's in hermit mode. So let's see what your next steps are going to be. We have the Tower. So there is going to be a sudden change, to be ready for a sudden change or something happening suddenly. In the big picture here, what this is really all about, because we started out with desires. So let's see what this is all about. We have the Hierophant. Could be dealing with the Taurus, but this could be about gaining wisdom, gaining understanding. This could be about achieving to a different level spiritually. This can also be about marriage, commitment. And how is this all going to play out? We have the Three of Swords. You might have to have a difficult conversation here. You might have to work through some difficulty. Or collaborate on some hard feelings, or have a hard discussion about some hard feelings. You seem to be quiet. There's something you desire here, but you seem to be quiet right now. Seem to be kind of in your own little world, kind of staying away from whatever it was that just isn't going the way that you had anticipated it would go. Let's find out what this is. It's interesting. All right, Scorpio. So what is the Ace of Swords? This is your situation. This is standing in your authenticity, saying what you really want to say, being who you really want to be. We have strength coming through. So Leo, we have the Two of Pentacles. Gathering the strength to make a decision, maybe. And we have the Page of Cups. I think you want to go in a new direction here. I think right now you're gathering the courage and the strength to speak your piece, or to stand in something that you feel is right for you, or something that is authentic for you. Something that warms your heart, something that gives you passion, something that just fulfills your soul, something that just lightens things up, gets things kind of fun and enjoyable and carefree. And it's something that's felt emotionally. This could be you maybe standing up for something you believe in. Could be you just making a stand on an issue, or just being who you want to be. You may feel like you're in an environment or a situation that just feels like it's got you stagnant, like you can't maybe say what you want to say, or be, you know, who you really want to be. So let's see what the Four of Pentacles is. Well, we have the Eight of Cups, so you want this stagnation to advance forward. We have the Ten of Cups. You want to start moving towards what makes you happy, what gives you joy, what your purpose is. And the Page of Swords. You've been thinking about this for a while. You've been thinking about this for a while. I think you're trying to figure out ways, or observing ways that maybe you can advance yourself forward. You want to get out of a situation that just makes you feel blech. Just seems blech. Like it's just not for you. And you want to go towards your happiness. That's what the star card is here for at the beginning. You want to go towards your happiness. There's nothing wrong with that. So what's holding you back? Let's see what the King of Cups is. This is what life is trying to work on with you. This could be about maybe more gratitude, being more grateful for some of the smaller things so they can grow. Maybe it's about looking for the silver lining. So clarify the King of Cups for Scorpios. We have the Three of Cups, finding more joy in your life. What does that look like? Do you know? We have the Four of Wands. And we have the Queen of Swords. I think this is about trying to see things that you have around you in your, because the Four of Wands is about, you know, sometimes people are focused on the big events for life changes, for happiness. We're taking a vacation once a year, we're going to Hawaii. So everything's focused on that big event. Or so-and-so's having a baby, or somebody's engaged. And I think what the universe is saying is that, or what life is trying to teach you, is that there's magic in just kind of the little things, Three of Cups, that surround you, that don't have to be big milestones, and to start focusing on those things to change the trajectory of this situation. Because an idea or an inspiration starts from here first before it can move out into the 3D realm. And if you're feeling like this, like just back to the wall, can't get out, just buried, it's hard to be able to see clearly because you just feel fogged in. So let's see what this fade away is, what you've mastered already. Is this going to go with you, what you've already mastered? You got action. We got the Three of Pentacles. We got the Sun. This could be looking for others to give you nourishment and inspire you, I think, so to speak, like looking outside of yourself, maybe looking at mentors or masters of their craft, or, for healing, Four of Swords. Looking for people outside of yourself to give you inspiration. And I think now we're at a place where that inspiration is going to have to come, like, you hear that saying, when the student's ready, the teacher shows up. But the teacher's job is not to carry you along on their coattails. The teacher's job is to give you the tools you need to work yourself, to do what you need to do for yourself. And I think you get inspired maybe by seeing what other people are doing, and that's part of life. But when you become kind of dependent on it for your own healing purposes, or to be, lift yourself out of a bad place or a bad position, then you can't rely on your own strength, which is ultimately what this is all about. Because no one else can do you. Only you can do you. People can give you pointers, like tarot can give you pointers, but ultimately it's your decision. Are you going to take this next step? Are you going to work through, you know, some of these issues? Are you going to face some of the hardships that you might need to face and have difficult conversations with? So as we look at what you've mastered, do you want to take this forward with you? So let's see what the moon is, because this is the opportunity heading towards you within the 0 to 3 months. And that's Pisces. Pisces and Cancer coming in here. We have the Queen of Wands. So gaining some knowledge. Also patience and understanding. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So you got 2 entrepreneur cards coming through here. 2 very independent, very creative cards to be able to, I don't want to say stand on your own feet, but to be able to exert those creative endeavors that are inside of you. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. So this could be within the next full moon to be able to pull this creative nature that you have within you out, right? To be seen. Queen of Wands wants to be seen. Somebody who wants to be seen. You might need to check out your North Node, Scorpio, because that is going to tell you in your birth chart, that is going to tell you what you're here to do, what's very uncomfortable for you, what you're here to master. Because what you've mastered down here could be your South Node. And so your North Node is taking you to pull out, to be seen, this creative nature, because that's going to build your confidence and your stability and what's right for you. It's going to be a decision. And you're going to know that this is coming in because it could come in by way of messaging, you know, could come through dreams, could come through synchronicities, could come through something opening up that you've always wanted to do. But what crowns you in this situation is you know how to win friends and influence people. You know how to, you have knowledge and wisdom to be able to communicate effectively. So let's see how you build that. Page of Wands. Now that you're using your intelligence, because swords are all about communication, thoughts, and intelligence, okay? That's your asset here. Now you're using, we got the Page of Wands, some of that creative aspects of yourself that pull on more of the ingenuity, artistic endeavors, that's what needs to be starting to build. And it's not one or the other. You're going to use both. Give me one more for this, please. Oh, now you got the King of Wands. So you're going from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands. So it's going to build. And this is one of your assets. So you take your knowledge and your wisdom and your communication skills with you as you start working towards building on this creative endeavor that you truly desire. I don't know what that is. You know what that is. This is where you're using your knowledge and your experiential knowledge and your emotional knowledge to kind of put the pieces of the puzzle together. So let's see what's kind of influencing this, the outside influences. We got Virgo showing up here. This just could be hiding from the world in general. We got the Seven of Swords. Could be evading something or avoiding something. That's too many. Just give me one more or two more. Thank you. I think you might be evading the opportunity to kind of let this marinate within you. Kind of isolating yourself maybe from any kind of like communication or any kind of like messages coming through, or maybe you feel like what you need isn't coming through for you. The messages you need isn't coming through for you. Like it's caught up somewhere. Like it's not, like maybe it's not meant for you. Because you got the Hermit hiding. You got the Seven of Swords evading or something being taken away. You got the Hangman. It's not showing up. And you got the Knight of Swords, like a message. It's not showing up. So it could feel like something's being hidden from you. Something is being evaded from you. Something isn't coming your way. So let's see what the Tower is, because this is your next step. So something's stirring up here. There will be a disruption coming in. We have the High Priestess. Maybe you don't need to talk about this, or you don't need to say anything just yet. Because the High Priestess kind of keeps some secrets. I'm going to take this, so we got the Ten of Wands, and we got the Five of Swords. Whatever this disruption is that's coming up, there's definitely something stirring here. Change is occurring. Change is going to occur. I don't know that you need to reveal anything right now. High Priestess, secret. I don't know that you need to reveal anything about this right now. I think you just need to kind of let it play itself out. Ten of Wands, like just do what you can do on your part. And Five of Swords, just allow it to kind of like take what you can from it, the disruption, and let the rest just fall away. What does that mean? I don't know. That's what's showing up here. You don't need to tell anybody about this right now. This isn't something that needs to be brought out to the forefront. But to be able to take responsibility for your part in this and let the rest go. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is usually about competition or combativeness, but I think in this sense, it's like, I don't think you're going to engage in this. It's just take what's been given and release the rest. Because what's this big picture here with the Hierophant? We have the Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Cups. I think you're moving away from traditional stuff. I think you are moving away from traditional stuff. Maybe things that you have put a lot of time and effort into. That's what's going to be let go. I get it. Maybe kind of like that way of that we're supposed to go through life, the 9-to-5er. You know, and then weekends you get to have your what they consider your time off. You're moving away from this. That this isn't fulfilling you. And so that's probably what these next steps are. There's going to be resistance. You don't have to talk about it. You don't have to tell anybody about it. You don't have to, took me a minute to figure that out. You don't have to lay it out there for everybody to know what's happening here. It's just like take responsibility for your part. You know, there's going to be resistance coming at you. You're going to have to push through some really difficult emotions or have some really difficult conversations. But you're leaving this traditional stuff behind. For some of you, this could be about a marriage or a commitment, a long-term commitment here. Somebody may have ghosted you. Maybe this had kind of been dead for a long time. They could have been stabbed you in the back. They may have like sent a text or sent a friend to tell you it was over or something like that. You may have really relied on this person in the past as like kind of your inspiration. This is kind of a side story here. Some of you, this could have been about a third-party situation. You saw things very clearly. This could have been the love of your life, and you made a commitment, but something came in that was hidden that you saw very quick, you know. You saw very, very clearly. And so now, you know, maybe this is being removed so you can pursue what you want to pursue in life. You can be your authentic self. You can speak your truth and be okay with it. Because any way this goes, this is about you getting back to you. So give me one more on how this is all going to play out with the Three of Swords. There might be some hard conversations to have with people. There might be some hard conversations to have with, you know, whoever this... oh, there you go, because you're heading towards your Nine of Cups. Once you get through these hard conversations, or you get through this period of emotional healing or emotional working through these emotions, and doing it creatively, this is where you're gonna that's the gift. Page of Cups, that's the gift. This is where you're gonna find out where you're gonna go from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands, because that's in your crown, that's in your assets. And you got the Queen of Wands over here. I don't think you know what's in you. The Moon. I don't think you know what's in you. But you're going to have the opportunity to figure this out. So if this person or this situation or whatever this is decided that they wanted to go left, you can go north. Because there's no duality here, right? They go left, I go right. They go left, you go north. Because you're on your way anyway. Eight of Cups. That's the big picture. You're heading towards what you really want. So let's see who's showing up in here for you. I got Pisces over here and Cancer. I got Leo. Yeah, Eight of Cups twice in this reading. I got Leo again. I've got Cancer and Pisces over here. I got Virgo. I've got Pisces again. Wow, Pisces is coming up a lot in everybody's reading. I've got Taurus. And I've got Scorpio. So I'm going to look at those in the extended. Oh, where did I put my cards? For those of you not going on, let's get some guidance to you. This is from the Essential Oils Healing Deck. Sometimes I use crystals, sometimes I use essential oils. Remember that whenever you use essential oils, you always have to have a carrier oil with it, unless you're using it in like a diffuser or in an aromatherapy patch. So this is for our Scorpios. We've got Time, Thyme, promotes forgiveness and offers release. All right. A growing body of research shows that time may have anti-cancer benefits. I'll go in here, right there. It is effective in inhibiting human leukemia cells, suggesting that the herb may hold potential in the natural treatments of cancer. Thyme essential oil is believed to help release anger, bitterness, and rage, and to promote feelings of forgiveness and love. This makes it an excellent oil choice for those who can't let go of feelings that are holding them back. It's also used for acne, anorexia, arthritis, bacterial infections, breast health, cancer, candida, colds and flu, concentration, croup, dementia, depression, fatigue, fibroids, fungal infections, general debility, gout, gum infections, hair loss, infertility, low blood pressure, memory, and muscle pain, physical exhaustion, respiratory congestion, stress, thrush, UTIs, viral infections, and warts. All right. Well, Scorpio, that's what I have for you this week. I hope this helps. And until next time, may the peace that passes all understanding embrace the essence of your being. For those of you that are going on with me, the link to the extended is in the description box below. I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.